Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And welcome back to my channel. In today's reading, we are doing a little love checkup on your specific person and situation to get the basics. How do they feel? What's going through their head? Where is this connection headed? All of that good stuff. You guys, the amount of people that have been going into my DMs and emailing me and requesting me for this reading lately has been insane. So I'm here to oblige you, to indulge you guys. It's Venus retrograde right now, so that might be why a lot of you guys feel like you're on the fence with a specific person or you're trying to hash out a certain relationship. So I just felt like this was such an appropriate time to do this reading. I promised you guys more love readings here in 2022, and here I am, I'm back at it. Let's check into this situation. Before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that I'm pretty much caught up on my orders right now, which means I am open for new orders. So if you have any pressing love questions, you can check out my personal love readings. I also have same-day readings available if any of you guys have a pressing situation you just need to hear about right now. And I also have video chats. So if you want to hang out with me and just chat, we do a little 2022 reading for you, or we talk about what's on your mind, we pull some cards, we can definitely do that. I also have life coaching available. If any of you guys want to get that fresh new start for 2022, you can hit me up for life coaching as well. So let's go ahead and get into it. What I want you to do is simply just take a deep breath. Ground your energy, and then hold this specific person in your mind. Think about them, the situation, just bring that energy in, and ask for your angels, your guides, or your higher self to direct you to choose one of these cards or crystals to get your specific message. You can choose number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4. Remember to always trust your own intuition and your own inner guidance above all else when doing a reading. These messages are going to be very specific, so they might not be for everyone, but if you do feel like, wow, that was so on point, definitely let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. This is a safe space if you just want to vent or talk about what's going on. I'll definitely give you guys some love in the comments below. So once you've chosen, you can head down below to the comments or the description where the timestamps are posted, and you can just click on your timestamp and instantly be fast forwarded to your part in the reading. And I will see you for your reading soon. For those of you guys who choose number 1, we're just going to start off here with an opening message. What is on this person's mind? What do they want you to know? Just right off the bat, an opening message from them. And we're getting, I've been having dreams about you. So yes, you have definitely been on this person's mind. Let's go ahead and just get some more information about what's the energy between you guys right now. What's going on in this connection? Wow. Okay, so there's a lot going on. I get the sense, first of all, that you guys are both going through something very, very similar right now. Like you're at the same exact point in life. Like there is a compatibility so far with where you guys are both at. And this is interesting because this could be pointing towards some type of alignment. I'm also sensing that you guys are your soulmates. You're definitely from the same soul family. A lot of times when you're in the same soul family as someone or the same soul group, you will go through similar energy cycles or waves or situations at the same time. It's why when I talk to my best friend, I always feel like, oh my gosh, we're going through the same thing right now. What the heck? It's so bizarre, but that has a lot to do with soul groups and soul family. So, there's definitely a reason that this person is in your life. There's definitely a reason that you're connecting with them. Now, that doesn't always mean that you're going to end up in the exact kind of relationship that you want with them. But I think it's a good sign that you guys are in this alignment. Now, it's a new year, okay? And I am getting this sense like both of you guys are like 2022 is going to be the year that I'm going to make my mark on the world. We do see right now though, I feel like you guys could be out of contact or the communication has slowed down, and I just think that's because of the energies that are circling right now. It is the winter season, the dust season. Although this is a timeless reading, I am really thinking about the time that I'm doing this reading here in January, the beginning of 2022, and I am sensing that this energy of just being kind of worn out, being kind of stagnant, stuck, frozen, tired, but also still like really determined and having set these new intentions. That's very much around both of you guys right now. We see the Emperor, which is a good sign. I have a feeling that they really want to take action. They're not feeling as indecisive. I feel like when you guys first started hanging out or connecting, that it was this instant attraction, but the problem is that they were kind of dragging their feet. They weren't as forward. They weren't as like, I don't know what I want kind of energy. I feel like they just weren't feeling ready to connect with a soulmate. They weren't ready to maybe pursue a relationship. Maybe they didn't feel like they had a lot to offer. But I do feel like something has changed recently. I also feel like there's something coming in about a job offer or a job opportunity for them, and some money coming in, which is making them feel like I have a lot to offer. Like maybe I can treat somebody or take them on dates, or it's definitely pumping up their ego a little bit, I think in a good way. We're also seeing the Prince of Wands here, which is a symbol of somebody who takes action, somebody who's really charming, somebody who is ready to wear the pants and like pursue somebody or come at them. And I see the Princess of Pentacles. I think this relates to you. You have really been focusing hard on your personal life and your personal goals and aspirations. I feel like your whole attitude towards this person has been, you know what? I'm going to give them space, and if they want to come to me, they can come to me. I'm not going to chase them, and I'm going to work on aligning myself and my energy. I really do get the sense you've been focusing really hard on your self-love and your self-care. And maybe in the past you used to chase or you used to feel a little bit more vulnerable or desperate when it came to relationships, but that has changed a lot recently. You're really thinking more about, I want to only be with somebody who's going to bring something to my life. I don't just want to give and give and chase and chase. And so there has been a big shift, and it could also be why you're coming into their dreams, because something is aligning here. I feel an energy for sure. So let's go ahead and see, how do they feel about you? Okay, so how do they feel about you? Wow. They're really thinking about locking this down with you or making this official or coming at you harder. This is the engagement card. They're starting to think that I want something more serious. And all of this over here really aligns with somebody who's ready for a connection and to really just be with somebody, offer something in a relationship. Like, I don't get the sense that they're playing the field, that they're just kind of fucking around out there, that they're just, wanting to connect with lots of different people. I actually feel like they got their eye on the prize, and that prize is you. Yeah. It's a strong energy. Honeymoon period. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So yeah, they feel like you guys have been in this honeymoon period lately. It's possible for some of you guys that you've already been connecting with this person, been dating them a lot, but you're just wondering, where is this going? Maybe you guys have already had some physical intimacy, or you've shared some really beautiful dates, or you've been hanging out a lot or talking on the phone or texting a lot. I do get the sense that it's pretty obvious that they're into you, and I do feel like this is the beginning of a connection. Like I said, the communication could have slowed down a little bit lately. It could have backed off. Maybe that's just the product of the holidays and the stress of this season. I do feel like they're gonna be reaching out more. Yeah. Yeah, because we do see that it's time to disconnect from the world a little bit. This actually makes me think that that's what they've been going through. They needed to retreat. They needed to gather their energy a little bit. You know, they don't want to come at you when they're feeling so drained. I think once you guys develop this connection a little bit more, they'll show you that side of, oh, I'm so tired and I need support. And, you know, but I think right now they don't want to be that burden. So they've been disappearing and pulling back a little bit when they're really busy. But I don't think it's because they're disinterested. And if you think about it, I do get the sense they've been very consistent. Like they might back off for a week or a couple days, but there's still a little bit of communication, a couple texts. They're always setting up the next date. Like that's going to tell you for sure that, you know, that this is what they really want. So they've got a goal here. I think they know what they want. They just don't want to come off too thirsty. You know what I mean? They want to make sure that you are really into them as well. Because I feel like you've played this connection like really classy. You've kept your cards close. You haven't confessed your feelings for them. You haven't been asking them for that DTR. You've been just kind of going with the flow here. I do get the sense that maybe you're also entertaining one or two other people. Or maybe you've been still on the dating apps, or you're keeping your options open, but this is the one person that you really want to move things forward with. And they feel the same way about you. I think this card is about how they might ask you to go somewhere with them, or to get out of town with them, or to go on a date that's like a full day, like, or want to really spend more time with you, invite you over to their home to just retreat, get away from the world together, disconnect. They really want to be alone with you. Yeah, there's a lot of flirting going on. You know, they're feeling this fun, flirty energy with you. And yep, they have feelings. It's confirmed. They definitely have feelings. And, you know, I think that you know this, but you're just wondering how deep do these feelings go? And I think that's a question I have, is just maybe what are their intentions here? But I really feel like you're looking at a relationship with this person. And if you're already in a relationship with this person and you just wanted to check into it because it's something new and fresh, just know that they're absolutely head over heels for you, and you're inspiring them to want to work harder and get their crap together so that they can really be that person for you and be stable in your life. They have good intentions. This is the abundance card. They want to give to you. They want to bring to you. They want to have a lot to offer you, for sure. Yin-yang connection. It is very much opposites attract with you guys. That might be why you feel like you have a hard time reading their mind. I get the sense that you're very intuitive. It's really easy for you to always kind of tell where you're at with someone, but with this person, it's been a little difficult because they're so different or so opposite to you. Maybe they're not like your usual type, you know? And look, I'm staring at this card on the back of the deck, serendipity. I do feel like it was a very serendipitous meeting for you guys. Like you met through some friends, you bumped into each other, you know, a series of events happened in your life that kind of took a lot from you. Maybe you lost your job, you got a new one, you met this person there, that kind of thing. Everything was lined up for you to meet this person at this specific time in the way that you did. So I think the message I have for you today is don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt this connection. Ground yourself in the knowingness of these feelings that you have for this person. It's safe for you to open your heart. They have nothing but good intentions for you, and they want to see this connection move forward. You're going to be hearing from them again really soon. You know, that little lull that you guys recently went through, it literally was just the stress of the season. Look at this. This is the King of Cups, King of Hearts here. They have a big offer for you. They're going to ask you, let's move forward. Let's take the next step very soon. Yeah, and also their money situation, their job situation is doing really well, or it's about to do really well. That has a lot to, they really are at this point where they want to take life and like the things around them more seriously. So basically what I'm trying to say is they're in a really good place to be dating. Like I see healthy energy here. This is rare, you guys. 10 of Pentacles. Maybe in the future you guys move in together. Yeah, an opportunity in July. I don't know if they're going to ask you to move in July, or that's going to be a significant month for you guys, but it looks like this relationship really has some staying potential. So, wow, you have to let me know what you think about this in the comments below. I hope that this reading resonates with you, and I will see you next time. Peace out. For those of you guys who choose number 2, we're going to start off with this opening message here, just right off the bat, tapping into the energy. What do they want you to know? How are they feeling? And we're getting, I'm ready to make us official. Wow. And next, you're not crazy. I feel the same way as you do about this connection. So this is a very bright, shiny, beaming energy for sure. I get the sense that you have been connecting with this person for quite a while. I also feel like it's possible that in the past you expressed your feelings to them, or you tried to ask them like, where's this going? And at that time, they just weren't ready. It was too soon for them. I do feel like this person might be shortly out of a breakup. I'm already picking up on that. Like or at least there was somebody on their heart at the time that they met you. They weren't expecting this connection at all. So it just took them a little time to like really sink into it and get used to the idea. Not like they weren't falling for you, but as time has gone on, they're just realizing there's no one else out there for me. What am I doing? Why am I wasting my time? Like, I'm just ready to do this. I'm ready to make this official. You're not crazy. You know, I feel the same way. Like, you've grown on me. I'm really head over heels falling in love with you. So if you're checking up on this person and you guys recently this just happened, then this is a positive sign that like all is well. This is going to move forward. Maybe some of you guys have a date with this person this weekend or, next week, and you're kind of feeling like something's got to give. Maybe you're worried and you're like, I'm ready to like set down an ultimatum here, but I don't think you should. I think you should just give it a little bit more time, because this is going to happen so soon. When will this happen? I think the timeline's different for everybody, but yeah, they're saying within the next 4 weeks. Within the next 4 weeks, there's going to be a major like conversation or discussion, or just like a really beautiful, intimate moment where you guys discuss your true feelings and like you define the relationship. So, wow. Let's see, how do they feel about you? So what's on their mind? So they want to get to know you better. And I'm getting this deception card, which I'm honestly wanting some clarifier on. Recognition. Okay, yeah. This person is sorry, this card's all dirty from Costa Rica. This person, I don't think this deception card means that they're cheating or anything. I'm not really sensing a third party here, but I do get the sense that it just took them a little bit of time to really recognize what this connection was. Just like I was tapping into in this initial message, this has gone on a little bit longer than usual. I mean, every relationship is on their own pace. I feel like you had some boundaries going into this relationship, and some of them you kind of broke on your side for this person because you really, really like them. And for you, you're kind of like, okay, this person's the exception, but I'm a little nervous here because I really put my heart on the line and I need something more from this person. Because I do feel like right now you're dating with the intention of finding a relationship, of finding something more serious. And it's like you kind of knew this person wasn't there yet, but just the more time that you spend with them and the more time you guys are together, it's just so apparent how well you guys fit and how natural and how effortless and how easy this is on both sides. So, they just really needed more time to get to know you, and you guys have opened up to each other. Like, I think the last 3 or 4 times you've hung out have been going deeper and deeper, and it's like you guys both know something's about to happen here. So for them, the way they felt for a while, almost like their mind was deceiving them, because they had some preconceived notions going into this connection. They weren't expecting it to be anything. Maybe they started off this connection with it being more casual and this just being about hooking up. It could have also been, like I said, that they just recently got out of something and they were kind of on the rebound. They weren't expecting to meet somebody. Also, this person's actually pretty introverted. So for them to really bring someone into their space is a big deal for them. They need a lot of time alone to recharge. Like, being around other people, relationships can really drain them. They really thrive when they are in their own creative space. And that's what I see. This person's very complex, they're very creative, they're very good with words. I feel like when they text you, they probably send like long messages, long paragraphs. I definitely get like they're a writer of some sort, like they write music or they write poetry or they're writing essays, or I just feel like this person's really good with languages. Maybe they speak more than one language. They're very scholarly. They could be in school. They could be studying or well educated. They're very smart, and they're very, like I said, very, very introverted. And so for them to really open up to someone like this, I feel like this is uncharted territory for them. They've never really done a relationship like this before, or they've really never had this type of connection before. It's a really big deal for them. As casually as they may act, this is a big deal for them. So, you guys definitely have a past life connection. I see that you've known each other before. I feel like that's what's made a lot of exceptions here, is that you guys, it's really just so natural. I keep getting that word in my head. So natural, so effortless with you guys. And I think at first they felt like they weren't feeling it for you. And it's not because they weren't attracted to you. It's just they were almost kind of suspicious going into this relationship. Like, what does she want from me? Or what do they want from me? That's what I keep hearing. Almost like they're used to being in I think their last connection, honestly. I keep getting messages about their last relationship, or they just came out of something. I feel like they felt very manipulated in that relationship. They felt like they gave their all, and it wasn't a good match. Honestly, they were not compatible. That person they were dating did not understand their introverted side and expected a lot more, and they fell in love with the side of them that was like very successful, and like maybe they fell in love with that person for like their art or like what they were doing, and it like they didn't actually fall in love with them for their true self, if that makes sense. So this person that you're connecting with definitely has a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, like, oh, they're only going to want something from me, or they're not going to be able to understand or accept all sides of me, or accept my introvertedness, or they only see who I'm portraying myself to be on the outside, and not who I really am. I keep getting those messages. So I think that's why for a little while it felt like this wasn't going anywhere. It had a lot to do with their own doubts, their own fears, their own insecurities. And it was like they were deceiving themselves. In their mind, they were wearing a false mask in the relationship. They were trying not to let you in. It's taken them time. But I do feel like there's been recognition of, oh my gosh, like the more I get to know them, the more I'm starting to realize we have this connection. It's so special, and man, I feel the same way. This is so unexpected and different and spicy. I love this connection. I think I'm ready to move forward, So that's kind of where they're at, where they come from, how they feel. Let's see if we can get some messages on like what their intentions are for this connection with you. I mean, we saw that they want to make this official. Wow, we're seeing this message about opposites attract. I feel like they're kind of shocked that they landed you. They see you as very attractive, very sensual, like lots of divine feminine energy. And I feel like the last person they dated or who they've dated has been very harsh, very masculine, very controlling, domineering, because they have that soft, creative, introverted side to them. So they can easily attract people that are more domineering, And I feel like with you guys, this person actually gets to go more in their divine masculine, and you get to sit in your divine feminine. It's just so much more balanced. I think that's what I'm seeing, is it's balanced. It's a good fit. And I don't think they've ever been with someone that's been a good fit and compatibility. Sometimes you think you're compatible with someone because there's like a chemistry there, but you aren't. There can be chemistry and attraction and there not be compatibility. So I feel like the triple threat, you've got the chemistry, they've got the attraction for you, they feel compatible with you. That's why they're like, what is this, Yeah, and we're also seeing boundaries. They do want to set some boundaries because they're really worried that if they lock it down with you, that all of a sudden things are going to change and there's going to be all these expectations you have, and like they're ready to step up and be there for you more, and for you guys to really start kind of walking beside each other in this life, have that kind of partnership. But I think they're going to want to take it really slow, you know? They don't want to get carried away. They feel this true connection, though. They don't want to lose you. And we're also got the sexuality card here. I don't know if you guys have hooked up yet, but that's definitely on their mind. Like they're loving this connection with you, or like that's what's on their mind, or they want to hook up with you for sure. So this is interesting. We'll have to see where this goes. Let me know in the comments below if this resonates with you, especially because there was a lot of really specific information that came up in this one. So I'm interested to see. Thank you guys so much for coming to my channel, and I will see you next time. Peace out. For those of you guys who choose number 3, let's go ahead and get your message. We're going to start off with this card that you chose, which is like, how are they feeling about you? Just right off the bat, what's their energy towards you? And we're getting, I've never been in a relationship where I felt I could be free to be myself. So this is kind of scary for me. I'm still very into you. I just don't know how this works. So yeah, this is uncharted territory for them. This person, they can really be their true selves around you. They can just let their freak flag fly. They can be silly and goofy and funny and vulnerable and everything in between. This makes me feel like you guys have been connecting for a while. This could be someone that maybe some of you guys are currently out of contact with, which is why you're checking up on it. I'm definitely getting that vibe. It could also be there's been a lot of distance between you guys. I just got this message in my head. It said this person holds a torch for you. They definitely, you're someone special to them. I definitely sense that. But let's get a little deeper into this. How do they feel about you? Ooh, deception. I feel like this is a secret. Their feelings for you. Either because there's a third party situation, because that came right up, like they're with another person, or maybe you are. There seems to be some type of forbidden love element here, forbidden romance. I see that this person is really focused on their finances and career at this time in their life. It might be one of the reasons why they don't feel like they can multitask and also like come at you. I feel like there's a lot of walls up between you guys, I'll be honest, you know, but they're definitely thinking about you. I also feel like they have sent some energy your way that is very flirty. You know, you might be wondering how do they feel, but you need to look back on the past and like see if you can remember like any times they flirted with you or sent some good energy your way or been like cutesy or dropped little hints, because I feel like there's that kind of stuff happening all over the place. It's like you already know that this person has feelings for you or has had feelings for you. They definitely want to flirt with you. They want to talk with you. Like, I feel like they're sending vibes your way, but their head and their mind is somewhere else. I do feel like you guys have established a lot of trust between each other, which makes me feel like this is a situation where you guys were friends in the past, or maybe you even dated in the past, because I feel like you guys have been through a lot together. This is somebody who definitely came in your life to reflect some things back to you. I do feel like you guys both have had some issues with the family. I mean, hasn't everybody? We're all here to heal from our family stuff, right? Our primary connection that has a lot to do with how we pursue relationships. But maybe this is being brought up because it's showing there have been blockages, because there's a lot of healing that needs to happen on both ends. So I would say that their feelings for you are very complicated. To be honest, it's not as simple. You guys have been through a lot. There's trust here. There's this knowingness that you guys both have this energy for each other. There's been flirtations, but there's also like this deception here where maybe, you know, maybe they put the mask on around you because they're nervous, like, wow, this person sees straight through me. I'm not able to like pull the wool over their eyes and act all confident or whatever. Like, they always are going to know the truth about how I really feel, or, I'm so vulnerable around them. Maybe that's something that makes them feel a little nervous because of the past. Yeah. They are at this point in their life where they're really trying to take back control of their life. They're really trying to get their grip on everything. They're really trying to grow up and adult, focus on themselves. So I will say that there's an energy. They feel safe around you. They feel trust. They feel, this beautiful, gentle energies towards you. And there's a flirtation here, but I don't know if I'm feeling this coming forward. What are their intentions with you? Well, they definitely have some sort of intentions here. I mean, they think about you in that way, for sure. Need I say more? But this says reparenting them yourself. I'm not really getting a lot of intentions here. I am feeling that there's a connection, but this is not the time for it. They need a lot of healing. Perhaps you do too. I wouldn't wait around on this person. It seems like the ball is in their court. I would trust yourself. If you're feeling like you need to reach out or connect with them, go for it. There's definitely some good energies. They feel very similarly to you, but you're going to find there might be a lot of blockages right now. So yeah, that's kind of where this is at. You're going to have to let me know how this resonates in the comments below. I hope that this reading resonates with you. Thank you for coming to my channel, and I will see you next time. Peace out. For those of you guys who choose number 4, we're going to get started with this card that you chose, and we're looking into how does this person feel about you. We're going to get some energies all about this connection between you guys, and we're just starting off with just right off the bat, how are they feeling? What's their main energy right now towards you? And we're getting, my life is full of stress. I've been struggling to keep it all together. I don't have the heart or the energy to fall in love right now. My situation just feels hopeless. Ooh, this is very much the it's not you, it's me vibe. This person's definitely going through a little bit of a depression right now. And look, at the time that I'm doing this reading, even though this is technically a timeless reading, it's the winter season. It's the time of death and rebirth and releasing, the hermit season, hibernation season. I feel like I've been talking about this so much on the channel lately, just to remind everybody that this is a normal part of life. It's normal for things to feel like they've slowed down, or to feel like a little bit more in your feelings, or to be feeling tired or burnt out. It's okay, And so this might not be how they feel forever, but this is where they're at right now. And this might explain why you guys are in separation right now, or why there's not a lot of contact coming from them, because I do feel like it's just been crickets. And they were pursuing you earlier, so you're like, what the heck is going on here? I do get a sense that they got really intimidated, that they really do like you, but they were like, oh shit, I can't do this right now. I'm too stressed out. I don't even have time for you. That kind of thing. And look, I think that if someone really, really does like you and really, really does care about you, they're going to make time no matter what's going on in their life. But I do feel like this person is in the habit of starting these whirlwind romances as a distraction. And they're starting to realize, I'm in a karmic pattern. I've been distracting myself with relationships, and then I'm not able to follow through because I'm stressed out, and it's just the same thing over and over. And if I want to do this right, if I want to get what I want, I need to focus over here on my stress and these other areas of my life. I just can't do this anymore. They're burnt out. I think they're burnt out from dating. Have you ever been burnt out from dating? That's where they're at. So it wasn't like they didn't recognize, the connection between you guys, but they're burnt out. And this says, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Make the effort. It might be that they do want to make the effort, but they've been stressed. So let's see, how do they feel about you? Let's see if we can get some more energies here. How do they feel? They want to give this connection a chance. They really do. They want to tell you how they feel. But I have a feeling that this separation between you guys is going to go on kind of a while. And it really makes me wonder, if they drag their feet while you're so ready and so willing to get in a relationship, they might lose their opportunity. And that happened to me once. It's kind of funny. I like had an opening, I was ready to date, and I went out with this guy, a couple dates. We were really hitting it off, but he like didn't he kind of wasn't really coming at me, and like weeks and months went by, and then I started dating somebody else. And then he finally came back, and like we ran into each other at this show, and he seemed all ready and full of energy to take me out, and it was too late. I was like, you snooze, you lose. And I don't know, that situation, that memory came to me because it kind of reminds me of your situation with this person. Like, if they snooze, they're gonna lose. And it's not like you're not keeping the door open for them. It's just your guides are telling you right now, stay optimistic about your love life, because there's a lot of opportunities coming in. I think you're being told right now that this isn't going to be the only option you have. And this person, they just like, they don't have it together right now. And I feel like the chaos that's around them in these karmic cycles, it really makes me worry, are they going to do the same thing with you that they've done with the others? You know? They miss you. They really do miss you, but the thing is like what's more important to them right now is their rest. You guys just, it's not aligning right now. Finding worthwhile. Yeah, they need to find something worthwhile to put their energy into. Whereas you have kind of figured out what your goals and your intentions are right now, and you're starting to move towards that, they don't even know what they're doing. They're just distracting themselves, going around and around in circles. It definitely feels to me a little immature. I hate to judge this person, but that's just what I'm picking up on. And I actually feel like for you, actually being in a relationship with this person would be kind of exhausting. You'd end up having to kind of mother them or like make a lot of the decisions, and you don't want that, you know? I get the sense that no doubt there's an attraction, and I feel like this person's like really cute, like really attractive, like has a great energy, but they're always like tired and burned out, and like you've seen little flickers of like that light, energetic, fun side of them, and you love that, but it just takes them so much energy to bring that out. And I feel like you would be falling in love with potential with this person, because the truth is they're not like that all the time. That's a little mask that they wear. And the truth is, you know, they're burnt out, they're stressed, and you can't wait around on this forever, you know? And this says that they need to build their confidence, and speak their truth. Also, they're not, if you think about it, I also get the feeling that they're not really good at listening. Like, they need to ground their energy. Like, when you guys are talking, they're more interested in what they're gonna say, how impressing you, than they are about actually listening to you and being present with you. So maybe this is hard to hear because I'm bursting your bubble here, because I know you probably came to this reading because you're really into this person and you want to know where it's going to go. But if you slow down here, you might see some of these red flags that I'm picking up on. So yes, they're attracted to you. They want to make the effort. They want to tell you how they feel, but maybe this won't work out, because I see the separation card. Or, you know, I just kind of feel like they need to make a decision soon, or else they're going to lose you, because I'm sensing another person coming into your life that might not be this person. So the one thing is that you're going to have some answers soon. You guys are saying answers are coming through why this isn't working out. Blessings are coming for you in your love life. You're not going to regret this situation. Don't worry. There's a reason you met them. And for right now, they're telling you just have fun. If this person wants to take you out, I mean, and that feels good, go out with them, have fun. But I would not chase them or push them right now. They need space. So I hope that this reading resonates with you. You're going to have to let me know what you think in the comments below, because I really went out on a limb in this one. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, and I will see you next time. Peace out.